Hi guys, welcome to Empress Black Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. Today we're going to be doing a reading on the Texas school shooter Salvador Ramos. This has been heavy on my heart, as is I'm sure it has been on the entire nation. This was senseless. It's very sad. And my heart just goes out to all the family, the friends, to the people who have lost as a result of Salvador's actions. As we do this video, guys, please remember that everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is allegedly and spiritually. I'm going to pull the energy around Salvador days before the shooting. We're going to see what was going on with him. What was the energy around Salvador the day of the shooting? The details that are known currently is that there were 19 students shot, 2 teachers. He also shot his grandmother. She did survive. I think she was shot in the face. The only other thing that we know is that there was an argument between him and his grandmother on the day of the shooting in regards to his phone, a possible phone bill. There were messages sent to a female, I think she was 15 years old, in Europe, that he met online, and he was communicating with her on Facebook. And he actually told her that he was going to shoot his grandmother and that he would then go and shoot at the elementary school. I'm also seeing that he posted pictures of 2 AR-15 rifles a few days before the shooting. And the only thing that they really know about him is that everyone keeps saying that he's quiet. He keeps to himself. He doesn't talk. He acts erratically. There were reports that he used to drive around with friends and shoot at people with a BB gun. And they keep saying he didn't have any known mental illness. But guys, anyone who does this, we know that there have to be mental illness. There has to be mental illness there. Give us that energy, Salvador Ramos. Days leading up to the shooting. Give us that energy, Spirit. Salvador Ramos. What was the energy around him? Ace of Cups in reverse. Temperance. Knight of Cups. I'm actually going to pull these. King of Wands in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. Okay, guys, so before I did this reading, I did do a pre-pull on him, and the card that kept coming out the most, the 2 cards that kept coming out the most are here now. This 5 of Pentacles and this 7 of Cups. This 5 of Pentacles for me talks about feeling abandoned, feeling rejected, okay? Oh, man. It can also indicate having financial difficulties or having difficulties within the family. This can also indicate childhood abandonment issues, childhood neglect issues. This is an empty card for me. When this card comes out, that is a card of someone who feels empty, who feels rejected, who feels abandoned, who doesn't feel loved with this Ace of Cups. So there's temperance here, guys. When temperance shows up, that means that, you know, there were arguments, there were things going on days before this shooting happened. And it's something to do with love, guys. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups. This is about him not feeling loved. That kept coming out in the pre-shuffle as well. The 7 of Cups keeps coming out, guys. I haven't quite figured out why, but I'm going to tell you why I think it's here. especially with this Five of Pentacles. So in the Rider-Waite deck, let me actually pull that card while I'm talking. The Five of Pentacles on the Rider-Waite deck, there's a picture of two individuals. One of the individuals on the card has a handicap. And in earlier times, guys, people who were handicapped or, you know, they suffered certain ailments, they were looked down upon. People didn't speak to them. People didn't want to help them. It's a card of lameness. I think this is hinting to his mental issues. Here's the Five of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck. So for me, oftentimes, sometimes when I'm doing a reading, if I get this Five of Pentacles, that kind of hints to me mental illness, but it depends on some of the other cards that come out. So with this Seven of Cups, this is a card of illusionment. This is a card of illusionment. I think that he definitely had mental illness, and especially with Temperance being here as well, guys, I'm seeing mental and emotional issues here. I have this King of Wands in reverse. We're going to have to clarify and see why it's here. I don't know if this represents him or someone around him, but we're going to keep going. We have a Queen of Swords here in reverse, the Lovers, and the Three of Cups. I'm only going to make assumptions. I don't know if this Queen of Swords is his mother. I feel like it is his mother. I feel like he had a lot of arguments with his mother. She probably had a smart mouth. They probably got in a lot of arguments together, but this is someone that he's spiritually connected to with this Lover's card. I do feel like this is his mother. I do feel like this is his mother. And him feeling like he wasn't getting the love that he deserved. But this is the Three of Cups, guys. That lets me know that there was something interfering in his connection with his mother. The Seven of Cups could also be here because he may feel like his mother was putting other people before him, or other people were causing confusion in his relationship with her. But I don't think he was speaking to his mother. I don't think he was speaking to his mother days before this. There could have been an argument, and I think there was an argument. And I think it's my understanding that a couple of days, no, since March, he's been living with his grandmother because him and his mother did not get along. I understand that the police were called out to the house just before he went to live with his grandmother. An argument over Wi-Fi, but it has to be deeper than that, guys. You don't go kill 19 people, 21 people because of an argument over Wi-Fi. You just don't do that. And then we have this King of Wands here in reverse. I'm feeling like this Knight of Cups is his energy. I feel like this King of Wands that's coming up and this Queen of Swords is his mother and his father. This could indicate his stepfather. The King of Wands in reverse is someone who doesn't work. It's possible that he doesn't work. All right, let's find out why these cards are here. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. This kept coming out too, guys. This Six of Wands. This man, I keep wanting to call him a little boy because that's what he is to me. He wanted to be recognized, okay? Like, when I say he wanted to be recognized, you know how they always say people do these mass shootings like this for attention, or they want to leave a legacy. In the pre-read, this card kept coming out. It was like, I want to be recognized for something. He basically, guys, he had a low self-esteem. He had a low self-esteem and he didn't believe in himself. He also did not he wasn't happy with his life. This Nine of Coins kept coming out as well. He wanted more. Like, he felt like he was shorted in life. And guys, he definitely planned this, okay? I kept getting cards of planning. 4 of Swords. He definitely planned this. But he knew that this wasn't going to work out in his favor. And then as I say that, I have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. He knew that this wasn't going to work out. The energy that I'm getting here, guys, I kind of feel like this was a murder-suicide. I feel like he did this knowing what the end result was going to be. But guys, I think that's what he wanted. Like, I think he wanted the police to kill him. I think he wanted the police to kill him. His family home, I don't know. He had a lot of family issues, guys. This 4 of Pentacles keeps staying in the reverse. It won't come in the upright for nothing. And then when we have this 9 of Wands energy, this is someone who has gone through a lot. They have a lot of burdens and a lot of things that they deal with. He keeps getting a lot of swords here, a lot of wands. And I think what it comes down to, guys, is he always felt, like I said again, that people did not choose him. And with this Knight of Swords energy coming out in reverse, this is that menace energy. This is him riding around shooting people with BBs. He's had a history of violence. And everyone's acting surprised that we didn't think it would lead to this. I think he's been a menace for a long time. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really feel like his family and the people who knew him are really surprised at this. They're probably shocked and devastated, but I don't think that they are surprised at all. I am also hearing right now he's threatened to kill them before. So I don't think that this was anything new for Salvador. And I keep getting a Hermit card for him too, guys. He did spend a lot of time alone. Tell me about Temperance. Why is Temperance here? We had a Page of Swords. He was having arguments with people, and the Devil in reverse. I also feel like this is telling me that he was detached from reality, guys. He was detached from reality. But what this boiled down to is something to do with him wanting love and wanting family. Another card that kept coming out for him was this Emperor, and I don't know who this Emperor is. I don't know if this Emperor is his grandfather. I don't know if this Emperor is his biological father, but I will say this. Whoever this Emperor is, this played a big part on why he did this. That Emperor kept showing up in the pre-pull, and I just couldn't make sense of it. Why is Temperance here? I have the 4 of Pentacles. It's something that he was holding on to. It was something that he was holding on to here. I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I now have the Queen of Wands here in reverse and the King of Wands here in reverse. Again, I believe this was his parents. He did not get along with his parents. And if the boyfriend is showing up as this King of Wands and this is the Queen of Wands, this is his mother. And this is the Hierophant. This is the home life. This is who he was living with prior. I feel like there was a lot of violence at home. But he wanted to get away from that. I don't know what was going on at home, but he wanted to get away from that. He wanted to get away from it. All right, so I think the grandmother and the grandfather are presenting as this Queen of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles, guys, okay? So let's see. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Star card, the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Cups in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse. I have this King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Wands. And here is his menace as, again, Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords is the energy of someone who they think about what they've done after the fact. They're just going to do whatever they want to do. This is a very reckless energy. The Knight of Swords in the upright is someone who wants to come in and save the day. That's someone who carefully plans. The Knight of Swords in reverse is that opposite energy. This is someone who wanted to come in and cause destruction and turmoil. But it's basically because he did not get the love that he needed to get while he was growing up. It's something to do with what his wishes were here. He had some wish here. There was some wish here that he was keeping a secret. This is about family home not being happy, feeling burdened, possibly also mental anguish here. I feel like this is about him wanting to get away from his mother and thinking that things would be better with his grandmother, but it was more of the same. Like, it still was a lot of arguments and unhappiness with the grandmother and the grandfather. But they are coming up in the upright, so I feel like they were again taking care of him in some way, supporting him. That's why they're coming up in the upright. But he wasn't getting along with them. Y'all, this is weird. This is just so unfortunate. Let's see if we can figure out who this King of Wands is. Why is this King of Wands here? 10 of Cups in reverse. That's a family connection. That's where they don't get along. 7 of Swords. He could feel like this King of Wands, if this King of Wands is his father or is his mother's boyfriend, he may feel like this person was fake, that they weren't presenting to be who they really were. And if this is him, this is about him not being loved, and that caused him to do this. With this King of Wands being in reverse, I do get depression energy along with the 5 of Coins, Temperance being here, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. And I have the 5 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is about him being a menace, guys. This is about him not caring about anything. He didn't care. The Knight of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Swords, that's an energy of I'm going to do what I want to do, and I don't care how it affects anybody. This can also be a card of mental anguish, mental conflict. Uh-oh, y'all. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. The Ace of Swords in reverse. The High Priestess. And the Hermit. This is him. Family. Keeping secrets. Ace of Swords in reverse. Arguments. Disagreements, and this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Six of Cups. He loved this Queen of Pentacles, but he got in a lot of arguments with them. I just saw the 5 of Swords, and she's coming up under this Ace of Swords in reverse. But he had hope. He really loved whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. I don't know if this is his grandmother or his mother. Page of Cups in reverse. But he didn't feel like the love was returned. He did not feel love, y'all. This goes back to his childhood. He's come out as the Page of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. Hey, I want commitment. I lost my patience here. This has been a long time. This is not something that happened yesterday. It's almost like he's been hoping and wanting somebody to love him since he was a kid. Since he was a kid, I wanted love. I wanted family. I'm not making excuses for him, guys, because, you know, a lot of us have gone through similar situations. We don't know his story. We don't know what he went through. But guys, you know, this is never a reason to kill 21 people. It's not a reason to kill one person, let alone 21. We have the Queen of Wands here in reverse, Injustice in reverse, and the Devil. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords again. He had a toxic relationship with his mother. I feel like both of his parents didn't work. This Queen of Wands is also coming out in the reverse. I think this Queen of Pentacles is his grandmother. Tell me about this Queen of Swords in reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Swords in reverse. The World, but it came out sideways, guys. So that's the energy of, you know, going back and forth. Sometimes we get along, sometimes we don't. Queen of Cups. He loved this Queen of Swords. He kept waiting on something from this Queen of Swords. The 3 of Wands. But I keep waiting for things to get better. Waiting for our relationship to turn around, and it never does. I feel like he tried. He tried, guys, the Magician, but he could never make this relationship work with his mother. I have Strength here. This guy has been dealing with this for a long time. But I also feel like he was having arguments. His grandfather didn't say anything about it, but I feel like he was having arguments with his grandfather and his grandmother. Why is the Lovers here? I think this is about him not getting along with any of the people around him with this 3 of Cups. That, you know, 3 of Cups can indicate family celebrations, harmony, getting along. We have the Lovers in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. I don't think he had a good relationship with anybody in his family. And I'm going to be honest, again, I think he went forward with this plan. Here's the Tower, guys. That's the shooting. He went back and forth about whether to do this. But ultimately, he made that decision. He thought this through. He was determined to do this. Page of Pentacles. But again, he went, you know, back and forth about it. But he knew that this wasn't going to work out in his favor. But I feel like this was his only way out. I feel like he thought that he would never get the love that he wanted. So he just decided that he was going to be ugly with this 5 of Swords and this 7 of Wands. And when this 7 of Swords keeps coming out, guys, it's because I think he built up a wall around himself. When the 7 of Swords comes out, that can also be an energy of you trying to place these swords around yourself as a means of protecting yourself. But it's really a false protection, because anyone can kick any of the swords down at any moment to get to you or to hurt you. It's just your way of coping with the situation. And I saw the 7 of Wands. So that's about him, you know, trying to protect himself. Trying to protect himself. He just kept waiting, you guys, to be loved. He was waiting to be loved. He wanted his situation to turn around because he was not getting love in the way that he felt like he should get it. Wow. Mm. All right, guys, I was saving this for last. Let's go in and clarify this Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is this Ace of Cups in reverse? Nine of Coins in reverse. Again, he didn't feel like the people around him loved him. And he wasn't happy with his life. He felt like a failure. And then I have the Ten of Pentacles. He did not feel loved in his family. And that's what he wanted. Four of Cups in reverse. He felt like he missed the opportunity. They did not choose him. This person has a choice to make on this card. They can accept this cup that they're looking to, or they have other options here. And I feel like he thought that he was never chosen. He wasn't made a priority. And that's why this Hermit keeps coming up. He felt like he was by himself in this world. You guys, I feel like he wanted to die. He went back and forth about that, about wanting to leave. I think this is leaving Earth, guys. Wanting to move towards calmer waters, but having all these swords with me, all this mental anguish, all these negative thoughts of the past. I felt like he felt like this is his only way out, that he would never get what he wanted on this earth. This is earth energy. So he said, I'm going to be a menace and I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. What do I want? I want stability. I want nice things in life. I want to be successful. He wanted to be this King of Pentacles, guys. He wanted that shot. But I have Justice here in reverse. I don't feel like he thought he could get it here on this earth. And this Wheel energy is an energy of quick change. Guys, I think this was murder-suicide. Eight of Cups. This person's leaving these 8 cups. It hurts someone to leave 8 cups. But they feel like they have to leave in order to find their own happiness. Oh, Lord. The Tower. And this Chariot keeps looking at me in the reverse. Guys, it's coming after this Tower. He knew that if he did this horrific act, this 7 of Swords here, that he would not progress forward. Totally out of control with this Chariot energy being in reverse. And he knew that. But he felt like this is what would end his grief and his sorrow. I feel sorry for everyone involved in this situation, including him. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Eight of Wands. Page of Wands. 4 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like he did this because, again, like I said, he did not feel like anyone invested in him. He didn't feel important in this world. He stayed off to himself in this 4 Swords energy. And this is him planning this, guys. He thought about this for a long time. He was determined to do this with this Page of Wands. He didn't want to go on. He didn't want to go on. And I do believe that this 7 of Cups and this 4 of Swords indicates the mental illness, the detachment from reality. Here's this Five of Swords energy again. I'm going to do this no matter what. I'm going to do this no matter what. I have Death in the reverse, y'all. Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles. Again, I feel like he felt like he would never get that stable home life that he was looking for. And I feel like he did this. He came up with this plan so that he would be murdered. And the Hermit. Here's his energy again. Y'all. All right. Give me the energy of Salvador on the date of the shooting, please. I'm going to go through this really quick. I'm not going to clarify all these cards. I was more concerned with his past energy. We already know kind of what headspace he was on that day. What was Salvador's energy on the day of the shooting? What is Salvador's energy on the day of the shooting, Spirit? Page of Cups in reverse. He didn't feel loved. The Four of Pentacles. He wasn't letting something go. He wasn't going to let this go, guys. He was not going to not do this. He was determined to do this. Lovers. I also feel like this is the argument between him and his grandmother. I think that he wasn't paying up. He was holding on to his money on that day, and it caused an argument between him and his grandmother. He wasn't happy. I have the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is about that argument in the family, guys. And finally, that was the day that he had enough, guys. That was, I know it seems minor, but that was the day that he decided that he wasn't going to go on with life anymore. I have this Chariot in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. Here's the argument, Five of Swords. I'm going to do this. He felt like this is what he needed to do, guys. Look at there. He planned this. They didn't choose me. My home life has been crap. I'm going to do this. Here's this Hermit energy again. Give me that energy on the date of the shooting, please. The day of the shooting. The day of the shooting. Salvador Ramos. The day of the shooting. We have the Ace of Coins in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is about him planning this, guys, but in a negative way with this Magician being in the reverse. We have this Ace of Coins in reverse and this Knight of Cups. Again, this is him not feeling loved. And I think this is also indicating that he's not grounded, guys. He's not grounded and he's emotionally unstable here. And this is, he wanted to do this, guys. Look at this. This Star card keeps coming out around this situation. This was what he wanted. He felt like this was his only way to escape these feelings that he was having, this burden that he was carrying on his back. This Nine of Wands energy also, guys, can be a card that has hints of paranoia. I feel like he did have mental illness issues. But he was determined to do this. Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Again, this was his only way out. This was his only way out. Only thing I want to clarify, guys, is this star card. Why is this star card here for Salvador on the day of the shooting? Why is this star here? Five of Pentacles. There's that emptiness, guys. This is childhood abandonment, childhood neglect. Something about his relationship with his mother or his father in his childhood caused him to do this. There it is. Seven of Swords. Knight of Swords. That's that reckless energy. No one cares about me, so this is what I'm going to do. Three of Cups. There's no love here. No one loves me. I'm lonely. This is someone who spends a lot of time by themselves. Three of Cups in reverse. Knight of Coins. He lost his patience, guys. He lost it. He couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't take it anymore. He got frustrated. Nine of Pentacles. He felt like a failure. Ace of Swords. And he made this horrible decision, guys. He made the wrong choice. Again, he was not dealing in reality that day. He was not, there was confusion on that day. He wasn't dealing in reality. The Seven of Cups is a card of illusionment, guys. It's also about having multiple choices. And he did have multiple choices that day. Again, I feel like this was his only way out of this unhappiness. He felt stuck here. This is the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Hangman. That to me can indicate suicide. Murder, suicide. But he involved a bunch of other people in order to get there. This confusion. And this could be considered a tower or a castle in the back of this card here, guys. That tower moment, this destruction. He made that decision. His mind was made up. Y'all, this is about his family. Something with his family. They didn't choose me. He was depressed and he did have some mental issues here. Nine of Swords in reverse. High Priestess. Five of Swords. Here's the Six of Swords again. I'm going to do this because this is the only way that I can win. This is the only way that I can leave this situation. He didn't want him to go forward, y'all. He wanted to die. And strength. All right, Spirit, give me, show me the energy between Salvador and his mother. What does that energy look like? I'm just going to pull a few cards on the people surrounding him, guys. Give me the energy between Salvador and his mother. Give me the energy between Salvador and his mother. Ooh, y'all, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Four of Swords. Queen of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Coins in reverse. This shows me he didn't feel like his mother put forth the effort to love him in the right way. With this Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, she didn't give him the stability that he needed. And I don't know what her situation is, but it's possible that she doesn't work here. He don't feel like she provided for him in the way that she should have. Or she didn't show him love in the way that he felt like she should. And it's showing me that that's why he was withdrawn. And that's why he was depressed and sad. I do think that he tried to work on things with his mother. He keeps presenting as this, even in the pre-pull that I did for him. He kept trying to put in this work in a relationship with her. I think he did try to move forward in a relationship with his mother. But I got the 10 of Pentacles here in reverse and the 7 of Wands. It was just too much for him. He went through a lot. I feel like him and his mother did have a tumultuous relationship with the 7 of Wands here. This is someone being defensive. Can be an argumentative energy. This is the energy of someone wanting to give up. And again, I do think this alludes to him wanting to die, guys. Wanting to die. He wanted to leave because he felt like no one loved him. There was someone interfering in his connection with him and his mother as well. Let's get 3 more cards. 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands in reverse, and the 8 of Swords. Ooh, guys, this is mental turmoil. This is also someone who could be fooling themselves, who don't see things clearly, who has a negative, who does negative self-talk, low self-confidence, mental anguish, depression, possible paranoia. And I have the 9 of Wands again. This is paranoid energy in reverse, having gone through a very hard time. If this is the energy between him and his mother, for him to have the 4 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands, but he never gave up, y'all. We have to look at what's on the table, but we have to also look at what's not on the table. The 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords is not here for his relationship with his mother. He wanted things to work out with his mother. Lord, have mercy. All right, give me the energy between Salvador and his father, his biological father. What's the energy between Salvador and his biological father? What's the energy between Salvador and his biological father? Five of Pentacles. I don't know if he's ever had a relationship with his father, but he feels abandonment or neglect in some way in regards to his father. What's the energy between the relationship between Salvador and his biological father? The 8 of Swords. He's haunted by thoughts about his father. I have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse. And the 4 of Swords. Guys, okay, so I'm getting 2 energies here. There's either an energy here that he never met his father, especially with this 8 of Swords being here. This could indicate that he never met his father. But with this Queen of Cups coming up, this is also giving me the energy that It's possible that his mother had something to do with the fact that his father wasn't there for him, or at least he's blaming her for that. I don't know what went on. I ain't going to judge these people. But I feel like his mother took some type of action here that possibly kept his father from being able to come in and, you know, spend time with him or to take care of him in some way. Or, I'm going to take it this way, one of two things. Again, either he never met his father, or his mother interfered in that connection in some way, or his father left his mother, because I do see possibly that they were married at one time, and he went and moved on to something else. And he hasn't been able to let that go. It looks like he's not interested in pursuing anything with his father. He came up as the Page of Wands with his mother, but he has a lot of resentment for his father. I have this Queen of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck with the Sun in reverse and the Page of Cups. He could have felt like maybe his father, again, like I said, had another woman, another wife, possibly cheated on the mother. I have Death here, Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles and Lovers. It's possible, like I said, that his father had an affair and maybe left the family to go take care of, you know, this other family, but he never took care of Salvador. He never recognized Salvador. I want to go in and clarify this Ace of Wands. Why is this Ace of Wands here? We have the Wheel and the Ten of Cups. He wanted family. He wanted a father. Either this is telling me he wanted a father. This is what he wanted. Or he wanted, you know, to have a relationship with his father. He wanted this relationship. Queen of Swords knows what she wants. He wanted. And this Emperor is showing up in reverse. So his father was not there for whatever reason. I don't know if he felt like his father did not love him and was spending his time with other people. And again, this third party interference. And he could never get over it, guys. Justice in reverse and Hermit. This was part of the issue of his depression and his mental illness. Yep, here's his King of Cups. I feel like that's his father. Possibly juggling other people. Choosing other people, not making him a priority with this Two of Pentacles being in reverse. They're telling me that what I'm saying is the truth. Okay. Y'all, let's get the energy between him and his grandmother. What's the energy between Salvador and his grandmother that he shot? What's the energy between Salvador and his grandmother? What's the energy between Salvador and his grandmother? The Wheel in reverse. What's the energy between Salvador and his grandmother? The World. What's the energy between Salvador and his grandmother? Three of Swords. What's the energy between Salvador and his grandmother? Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups in reverse. King of Swords. Ace of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Devil. And I have Strength on the bottom of the deck. So his grandmother got on his nerves too. Excuse me. All right, so there's a cycle with him and his grandmother with this wheel and this world card. I feel like they had a on and off relationship as well. Sometimes they got along, sometimes they didn't. But he was sad, guys. I do feel like he feels remorse for shooting her, especially based on some of the cards that I saw in my shuffle. I think that after he did what he did to his grandmother, he did feel regret. He did feel regret. He loved her though, but they didn't get along, guys. They didn't get along. I feel like he did things for his grandmother though. I have the Page of Pentacles. No matter how small it was, there were things that he did help her with. But they just didn't get along in some way with this Page of Cups being in reverse. I think they also had an unhealthy relationship as well. And there was sadness and depression energy around their relationship as well. Why is this devil here? This kid actually was a smart kid, guys. He actually was smart. But he just had a lot of deep-rooted mental illness issues and abandonment issues. I got the Knight of Cups. This is him, the devil in reverse. I think that this is talking about him wanting to be free, guys. Him wanting to be free from his thoughts and his sadness and his grief. He wanted to be recognized. Here's the Six of Swords keeps coming out. And this Four of Wands won't come in the upright for nothing, guys. The Four of Wands in reverse is about unstable family home. He may have felt like what he did, you know, at home wasn't appreciated. The love that he showed wasn't appreciated. The things that he did, it wasn't enough. And I think that the argument that he had with his grandmother that day was what really caused him to lose it. This Fool energy. His grandmother does keep presenting as this Queen of Pentacles. And I think that's because, you know, she, of course, has currently been financially supporting him. But, and she probably takes care of everyone in the family. But that, whatever this communication was between him and his grandmother on that day, took him over the edge. Lovers in reverse. The Three of Wands, that's his plan. And that's when he decided, I'm not letting this go. I'm going to go ahead and move forward with my plan. The Knight of Wands, I'm going to do it. I'm determined to do it. Oh, y'all, I'm going to just pull 3 more cards. But he did, again, like I said, he went back and forth about this, whether he was going to do it or whether he was not going to do it. His intuition was telling him not to do it, though. But he didn't listen. He felt like he wasn't going to be able to find happiness on this earth. I'm telling you guys, 9 of Cups, Justice in reverse, 8 of Cups. That's why I want to leave. I'm going to do this because I don't want to be here anymore. 7 of Pentacles, death. This is how I'm going to be able to die. Strength, 2 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Coins in reverse, Hierophant. It's all about family. 10 of Pentacles, y'all. This boy did this because of family issues, I'm telling you. He never felt important. He never felt important, and that's all he wanted. That's all he ever wanted. And that's why he made this horrible decision, because he felt like this was the only way that he was going to find his own happiness was to die. Oh, y'all. I do see him, like I said, he had love for his grandmother. But he had mental illness. He had mental illness. I'm not going to go too deep, but I'm going to pull a few cards. What was his relationship with his grandfather? What was Salvador's relationship like with his grandfather? What's the energy around that spirit? What's the energy between Salvador and his grandfather? I have the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse. The Moon. The Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. The Seven of Cups. The Devil. The Emperor in reverse. Oh, that's that Emperor. On the bottom of the deck, we still back to family, guys. Hierophant. You have a Queen of Pentacles. That's the grandma. Justice in reverse. Let's go in and clarify this Emperor, because he keeps coming up and it's bothering me. Tell me about this Emperor in reverse. Knight of Cups. Five of Wands. Arguments. But having love for this person who he doesn't think is a leader. A good leader. Three of Cups. Queen of Swords. Here's the Six of Swords again, guys. It's Five of Pentacles. I'm not going to find my fulfillment here on earth. I think he wanted to die for a long time, guys, and he was figuring out how to do it. And I don't think he had enough nerve to kill himself. I'm also getting an energy here, guys. Again, I think he had a lot of love for his grandparents, but he just didn't see any way out, any other way out. And he just was not thinking clearly, guys. So with that Seven of Cups being here with this Devil, I'm just getting an energy of sometimes, guys, like people who are bipolar, I'm not saying that he is bipolar, but sometimes when people are bipolar, they remember situation and events very differently than the way that they actually happened. And that's the energy that I'm getting here. Why is this Three of Cups here for the energy between Salvador and his grandfather? Empress in reverse. And I have a King of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. Wanting to be recognized. This being a burden. Couldn't get along. I'm also picking up an energy that maybe his grandfather didn't like his mother. Page of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups. I feel like his family didn't get along a lot as well, guys. And that's why he spent a lot of time by himself as well. But he just wanted everybody to get along. Why is the Queen of Swords here? It's giving me the King of Swords. In reverse, though. Hangman. So if this is his mother's parents, I feel like the mother doesn't get along with the grandfather. I don't know why this is coming out. I think he just wanted everybody to get along. Page of Wands in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. One more. Queen of Pentacles. And that's the grandmother. Maybe the mother didn't get along with the mother and the father in some way. Not saying that they didn't love each other, guys. You know, there can always be drama and conflict in the family, but you still have a lot of love for them. But I feel like there were a lot of fights. But he just wanted everybody to get along. We may never know, guys, but this is the jacked up energy that's here. What was the energy between Salvador and his mother's boyfriend, the 62-year-old? What's the energy between Salvador and his mother's boyfriend? He really didn't like him, guys. Strength. He really got on his damn nerves. King of Swords. He didn't really talk to him. King of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords. Three of Cups. Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords. Looks like the mother don't like the boyfriend either. Like, there was a lot of arguments between them as well, guys. And there was a lot of things that went on, guys. I don't know whether the mother's boyfriend abuses the mother. With this Ten of Swords being here, again, y'all, this is for entertainment purposes only. And everything is allegedly and spiritual. And I have Strength here. Hangman in reverse. Nine of Cups. Empress in reverse. Why is the Three of Cups here for the mother's boyfriend? Five of Cups. Interference. He looked at him as an interference that was keeping him from having harmony in his family with his mother. This also contributed, guys, to him wanting to die. I had this Emperor in reverse. He don't feel like he's a real man. And this Emperor being in reverse could indicate, you know, a manipulative energy, someone who's mean and cruel and a tyrant, causing confusion with this Seven of Cups. He could also have a drinking problem. And I have Devil, and maybe even drug use. And maybe he turns violent and gets ugly. And this Nine of Cups could also indicate a drinking problem. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Nine of Coins in reverse. Page of Cups. Emperor again in reverse. Devil. Six of Wands. Five of Swords. The energy that I'm picking up on is they had arguments too. I feel like the boyfriend had a drinking problem and mistreated his mother. And he wanted to come in, excuse me, and save his mother. But I feel like the mother kept choosing this man and interfering with his relationship with his mother. There it is. Two of Cups. Two of Swords in reverse. Hierophant. Yep. I feel like he caused a lot of disagreements between him and his mother. They were the source of a lot of their arguments. Queen of Cups in reverse. He may have felt like the mother gave the stepfather more attention or loved him more. They're telling me that's the truth. Page of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Yep. Six of Cups. Is there anything else before we go? Am I being called to ask any more questions? Let's ask this, guys. Is the family really surprised? Are they genuinely surprised at what he's done here? Or did they kind of know or sense that something was off with him? They didn't see it coming, guys. They didn't see it coming. They did not see it coming. I mean, they knew that he had, you know, some issues with authority. I think he probably did have some issues with authority here. They knew that he was somewhat of a troublemaker. Just like they were saying, you know, there were times that he acted erratic, but they didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming. And they are hurt that he's gone. They can't believe he did it. They didn't see it coming, guys. They're devastated. All right, guys, I got to get this energy away from me. I got to ground myself. That's been the reading for Salvador Ramos. This reading has been for entertainment purposes only. This was his energy surrounding the day of the shooting and the time leading up to it. And it's just really sad, guys. It's just really sad. When I did my pre-reading, I used these cards. And look at the card that's on the bottom of the deck. The Five of Pentacles. This is that abandonment card. And again, this is also my possible mental illness card. And this is, again, mental illness. He was detached from reality, guys, but all he ever wanted was somebody to give to him. And he was a hermit. That's why he was a hermit. He had a lot of burden that he was carrying around. And all of that led up to him doing this deceptive act, this horrid act. And he wanted to die, guys. I'm telling you, he wanted to die. Okay, guys, this has been this reading. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Prayers for the family, the victims of the shooting. May you please bring them peace tonight. Please bring them peace. All right, guys, I'll catch you on your next read.